The United Nations, global rights bodies and activists have sharply reacted to the arrest of Srinagar-based rights defender Khurram Parvaiz by India's notorious National Investigation Agency under draconian law Unlawful Activities Prevention Act in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. The United Nations Special Rapporteur on the situation of human rights defenders, Mary Lawler, in a tweet said that she had heard disturbing reports that Khurram Parvaiz was arrested in Kashmir and was at risk of being charged by the Indian authorities with terrorist-related crimes. The United Nations Special Rapporteur made it clear that Khurram Parvaiz was a human rights defender and not a terrorist. Human Rights Watch South Asia Director Meenakshi Ganguly, terming Khurram Parvaiz's arrest as really a troubling development, has lamented that Indian authorities continue to abuse a law to target those who speak for fundamental rights like an end to torture and extrajudicial killings. The RAFTO Foundation, a body working for the global promotion of human rights, in a statement asked India to immediately release Khurram Parvaiz. It regretted that the Indian government intimidated citizens working to secure the values enshrined both in the Constitution of India and in international treaties ratified by Indian government itself. Indian political activist Yogendra Yadav said it is a matter of shame that Parvaiz, who is a lifelong human rights defender, is now being accused of terrorism. In Srinagar, the all-parties Hurriyat conference, the Hurriyat forum led by Mirwais Umar Farooq and High Court Bar Association, in their statements condemned the Modi regime for even not sparing human rights defenders like Khurram Parvaiz. The all-parties Hurriyat conference spokesman deplored that India had launched NIA to suppress the popular voice for right to self-determination in the occupied territory. The Mirwais-led Hurriyat Forum called upon the global human rights bodies to urge India to desist from its campaign of mass incarceration in the occupied territory. The Bar Association said the arrest is aimed at silencing the voice of the voiceless victims in Jammu and Kashmir. Other Hurriyat leaders and organizations, including Abdul Ahad Para, Shabir Ahmad Dar, Dr. Musaib Ahmad, Jammu and Kashmir People's League, Kashmir Freedom Front, and Jammu and Kashmir People's Freedom League, termed the arrest of Khurram Parvaiz as an attempt to hide the grave human rights violations committed by Indian troops in the occupied territory. World Kashmir Awareness Forum, Kashmir Council Europe, and Legal Forum for Kashmir also denounced the arrest of Khurram Parvaiz. Chairman Jammu and Kashmir Salvation Movement, Altaf Ahmed Butt, while condemning the arrest of Khurram Parvaiz, said that India cannot cover the abuses of human rights in occupied territory by inhuman acts and restrictions, including arrest of human rights defenders. Meanwhile, APHC leader Yasmin Raja, during her visit to the family of martyr Dr. Mudassir Gul in Naugam area of Srinagar, said that Indian occupation forces were killing innocent Kashmiris in fake encounters. In London, a protest demonstration under the aegis of Tehreek-e-Kashmir UK was held at the General Consulate of India against the murder of innocent Kashmiris in fake encounters. The protesters demanded an immediate end to the occupation of Kashmir and called for a plebiscite for the Kashmiri people's right of self-determination. National Conference leader Farooq Abdullah, talking to media persons in Jammu, mocked Indian Minister Jitendra Singh's remarks on Azad Kashmir and said that nothing can be achieved through threats. He advised India and Pakistan to hold talks for peace in Jammu and Kashmir.